we took a cruise back in June on the Carnival Conquest to Princess K and Nassau. It was a trip for my niece for her graduation. Uh, my cousin planned this trip, so it was out of Port Miami. It was a 4-day cruise. Um, that was about the extent of that. We left the night before. We drove down there. Mr. Charles drove me and my children down there. Bless his heart. Bless his little heart. The drive was fine. For those who don't know, we do live in Jacksonville, so it was a nice, quick 5-hour drive. That don't sound right. I know, I'm sorry. But whatever. It was a nice little drive. We went the day before, and got a hotel room. We do get all of our hotels through IHG. Ain't that the initials? IHG? So the hotel that we were staying at was Hotel Indigo, I think it was. Hotel Indigo. Hotel Indigo, which they were renovating it. So a lot of the rooms weren't ready or they were having problems. But the hotel itself is a nice hotel. They do have it set up where I think most of the hotels are doing that, where you have your key card, where you can only go to the floor that you're staying on, and you go to the first floor and you can go to the hotel where all of the quote unquote amenities are, like the pool and all of the other stuff, the workout room and all that crap. So in this hotel, it's on the 6th floor. Didn't really work for us because they split up our group. Our group was like 13, 14 people. They split us up on different floors, which is crazy. The hotel was good. It was fine. They're set up like suites. Tosh said it reminded him of like New York, like a New York vibe. I was like, this is like classic Miami. So think of Miami, New York-ish, that kind of vibe. It is. We were supposed to have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath suite. There was something wrong with our suite when we got there, so they gave us 2 rooms instead. So my kids got a room, me and Taj got a room, and both of our rooms were the same. They were just like across the hall from each other. Right when you walk in, there's a bathroom. Then you walk a little further, there's a kitchen area. Everything in the kitchen minus the stove. So you have the mini fridge, the sink, Keurig, refrigerator. Well, that's a refrigerator. Microwave, and then there's cabinets galore in there. Plenty of space. They did have this one long bar like table. They only have one chair. I don't know why they have one chair. That was one thing I did not like about the hotel. There's 2 things I didn't like about the hotel. That was one of them. Why you only have one chair? What? One person, one chair. Then that table literally separates the kitchen area from the living room area. The living room has a couch. Ours only had one couch with a little table, and then across from that is a little wall that separates the living room from the bedroom, has a TV on it. And then you look further, and then there's the sliding door that leads out into the patio. If you, on either side of that little wall that holds a TV, you can walk into the bedroom. So it's like wall, and either side of that, you walk into the bedroom area. I think it was a king-size bed. Typical. 2 nightstands. I think they both had all of the connections, like for your phone and everything. I think they both had that on there. There's also a sliding glass door that goes out in the patio on that side as well. Also on that little wall on the other side, there's a TV there. So that little wall holds 2 TVs on both sides. The TV facing the bed. On that side of the bedroom, there is a area where you walk through, and it's like a walk-through closet type deal where there's a bench on one side, and on the other side it's a whole closet. It has everything in there, like the bars where you hang up your clothes. It has little area, cubby holes for shoes or whatever, space for you to put your suitcases. It has a steamer. So instead of, not an iron, a steamer, which I was very grateful for. The steamer. And then the bathroom is the last thing in there. Did not like the bathroom. This is the second thing I didn't like about the hotel. It didn't latch. It didn't close. So this whole hotel has pocket doors once you get inside the rooms. The pocket doors don't close. It's like wall, pocket door, like that. It doesn't have a way for you to close it and actually lock it. So it just, like that. And it just, they don't meet either. So if you're going to the hotel and if they have not fixed that yet, like I said, they were still fixing up the hotel. They've not done that yet. Yeah, if you're in there with somebody you don't trust, I wouldn't do it, because you could just go and look in the slant and watch somebody take a shower or shit, shower and shave, you know, whatever. So besides that, the hotel was okay. Next day, when we go to board, we wake up, check out, board. This is my second time cruising out of Miami. The last time was with Royal Caribbean. It was fine. I typically don't really care for Miami. We like going to Port Canaveral. So if we want to go somewhere, we find cruises that's going out of Port Canaveral. So yeah, that it was very dysfunctional. I can't blame that on Carnival, because you know Carnival and the port are separate. I always get faster to the fun because I'm low vision. I'm legally blind. If you didn't know, now you know. That could be a ship thing. They could have been behind, but they were behind like a few hours. So we were all crammed into a room. They didn't separate the fast to the fun people from, they didn't have a section for the fast to the fun people. Like they only had a section for the sweet people. And from what we did have one person in the group that had a suite. They said it wasn't really that big, but there was a section off for the sweet people. But there was no section for the fast to the fun people. And we were all crammed into this room. I mean, it wasn't a room, like it was a space, but it wasn't nowhere near the size it needed to be for the amount of people that they were trying to cram into that room. As soon as we got on the ship, they wanted to disperse because our group initially had gotten separated. So amongst the port debacle, we had all gotten separated. So once we got onto the ship, they wanted to disperse, go do their thing, find their cousins, do whatever. We dropped our clothes off. We dropped off our luggage. Then we went and got something to eat. Then after we did that, it was like we walked around the ship for a little bit, told the kids go do whatever they want to do, because it was also storming outside. So there was no well, they did have the party, the Cellaway party, but it was inside and I missed it. So there was no wobble for me, no boots on the ground, none of that. And that was when they were still allowing fans. I don't know how to do that dance yet. So I didn't know how to do that dance when that cruise came. I was trying to learn. I'm so behind. So that's when they were allowing fans. So I'm pretty sure that they did it. I just missed it because it was thundering and storming and stuff. So then me and Tosh went to the room and I did film. So this is how our cruise started off for our 2025 summer. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna undo these twists and I'm gonna get that started, and then I'm gonna come back and tell y'all what happened on the rest of this cruise. Yeah. Maybe it might be interesting. I do have tea, but I have no tea. Does that make sense?